guys, this is Mandy from Mandy Lee Plays, and in today's video I am going to share with you my thoughts on the Octopath Traveler promotional demo. I think that's what it's called. Yes, so let's go. So Octopath Traveler, at first I really did not like this game, honestly speaking. When the game was first announced, I was kind of put off by it for two reasons. One reason being I thought it was a Bravely Default third game, but it wasn't. It was its own game. And I thought the art style, which is kind of like Final Fantasy VI, was kind of cheaply put there for nostalgic purposes. So with all that being said, I wasn't very excited about the game at all. I actually really didn't like it at the time because it just screamed to me kind of pandering. I thought Square Enix could do something better, especially with the Bravely Default title. So yeah, I was kind of salty. Not gonna lie, I was kind of salty. So fast forward to today, I downloaded the game and lo and behold, the game was everything I thought it wasn't and then some. It was a classic judging the game before really knowing anything about it. So, you know, that was my mistake. So from the start, you get to pick one of the 8 classes, and dumbass moment, I just now figured out that 8 and Octopath. I was like, why is this game named Octopath Traveler? And then while I was playing, I looked through all the characters and I counted them. I'm like, 8 Octo. I don't know what Nintendo's fixation on the number 8 is. So these are your 8 people, and I'm gonna name them plus their class. First is Ophelia, and she is a cleric. Next is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. Next is Teresa, and she is a merchant. Next is Albrecht, and he is a warrior. Then it's Primrose, and she's a dancer. Then it's Alphen, and he's apothecary. Well, I butchered that. Then it's Theron, and he's a thief. And oh lord, Hinati, and she is a hunter. So those are the 8 characters and the 8 classes. I chose Ophelia because I like healing and mages and cleric people. So basically you get to play as 8 characters and go through 8 adventures. So there's a really heavy emphasis on the number 8, Octopath Traveler. How the heck did I not notice that till now? I'm such a dumbass. So I picked Ophelia, and so far the story has been, you know, kind of generic, but it's a demo and it's just the beginning. But I am so glad that some of the interactions with other characters are voice acted, because people sometimes, you know, skip through those. They could press A, press A, press A. But when it's voice dialogue, people would actually hear it out. So I thought that was a great thing in a very classic JRPG game, because people are known to just, you know, skip through all of that and not even know. But not all the dialogue is voice acted, so you do have to read. And the main thing that I really love about the game is the gameplay. It is very, very fun, and it has a very tactical sense to it that I didn't really see coming. So basically it's your classic turn-based combat, but it does have its own unique quirks to it. Like, you have this pretty much timeline of the battle up above, so you know whether the enemy is going to go first or whether you're going to go first. And the enemy has a little shield next to it and a number, so if you hit the enemy with one of the weaknesses, initially that shield will break, and that will give you an extra turn, and that could really come in handy when the enemy is starting to power up a strong attack. So to prepare for that, you really have to keep in mind what turn you're on and how many turns the enemy has. And you have a little control whether who goes first. For example, you have an option that is defend, and that would raise up your defenses, and it will make you go first on the next timeline. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I know I didn't explain it too well, but the combat system is very fun, it's very challenging, and it's really kind of a different spin on your turn-based combat. So I really appreciate that, and it's been a long time since I played a good old classic turn-based game. So right off the bat, Octopath Traveler has great gameplay, but obviously when the full game comes out, it will go more into detail about the classes, your stats, your armor, things of that nature. So I do recommend you guys try the demo, and you can really test it out to see if you like it, the old-fashioned demos. And if you like this video, please give me a good like, I would appreciate it. And if you like videos like these and many more, please consider subscribing, I would appreciate that too, and thank you. Tell me what you think about the demo, if you played it or if not. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. You can follow me at Mandy Lee Plays, and I hope you guys have an awesome day and play a good game. Bye.